Hi, I'm Reb Myron. I'm a minister through Pathways of Light, and I've been a Course in Miracles student for 44 years. I'm going through the lessons again this year, asking Jesus to clarify for me, and then I write from that clarity. And that's what I'm sharing with you today. So let's get started. We're looking at lesson 62. Forgiveness is my function as the light of the world. Here's why forgiveness is my function. He says, it is your function that will bring the world of darkness to the light. And it is your forgiveness that lets you recognize the light in which you see. 3, forgiveness is a demonstration that you are the light of the world. 4, through your forgiveness does the truth about yourself return to your memory. And 5, therefore, in your forgiveness lies your salvation. So how is it that the Holy Son of God found himself in need of forgiveness? Jesus describes it this way. Into eternity where all is one, there crept a tiny mad idea at which the Son of God remembered not to laugh. In his forgetting did the thought become a serious idea, impossible of both accomplishment and real effects. That's from chapter 27, section 8, paragraph 6. And so the world seemed to have come into being, and with it the fear and guilt we felt for what we thought we'd done. It is all an illusion, and nothing that we've done since to ourselves or others has actually happened. We have certainly done nothing to God. He still exists, and his creation has not been altered. Do you see what that means? That time when you lost your temper and yelled at your child, at the level of absolute truth, it didn't happen. So how could you be guilty for it? Forgiveness is a recognition that there's nothing to forgive. Sure, at the level of the world, there's an experience of something happening, and there are consequences for what is done. So you may need to make amends for your errors, but reality has not been altered by them. You remain as God created you. We do not forgive to protect reality, for reality needs no defense. We forgive to release ourselves and the world of dreams from the burden of guilt so that what has always been there can be remembered. When guilt is gone, the beauty these dreams conceal is revealed. There's something indescribably beautiful we could see instead of this. There's another wonderful set of books channeled by Darrell Morley Price that I think of as second only to A Course in Miracles. In it, here is what Jesus says about forgiveness. Nothing is more important for you to do than to forgive. All else pales in comparison. The entire plan of atonement rests upon the willingness to forgive. Love will heal your wounds and set you free, and forgiveness is the most comprehensive form of love in the world of separation. And that comes from the Christ Mind, Book 2. A while back, I read in chapter 14, section 5, this. Your only calling here is to devote yourself with active willingness to the denial of guilt in all its forms. I became fully devoted to the forgiveness of guilt the moment I read this. I watch with vigilance for any signs of guilt in my mind, and I forgive it as quickly as I can. And when it takes a while to do this, I don't stop until it's done. Recently, when I had an unusually stubborn belief that someone was guilty, I had to forgive repeatedly until it finally took. I was reminded of a Bible verse when Peter asked if forgiving 7 times was enough, and Jesus replied, not 7 times, but 70 times 7. That's in Matthew 18:21-22. I thought for a while there I was going to have to follow this literally. I forgave until there was not the slightest thought or feeling that this person was guilty. I never doubt the power of forgiveness, so I never failed to forgive. Practicing this lesson today will make for a happy day, which is what God wants for us. It will not affect just you either. Remember this lesson? Lesson 19. I'm not alone in experiencing the effects of my thoughts. Our minds are joined. We're practicing this lesson for ourselves and for our capital O ourselves. The whole sonship thanks you for your efforts today. That is no small thing. Forgiveness is my function as a light of the world, and today I accept it gladly. Thanks so much for joining me in this reading. I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, then please like it. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. I'm also doing a contemplation from the text, so you may want to look for that as well. All right, see you soon.